I'm going to start off and say, are you financially where you want to be? And, that's an important question in today's economy because of everything that's going on and stuff like that. So, my name is Rick Billings. Thanks for joining us here. We're going to talk about leveraged residual income and how to enjoy life because life's too short. We have to enjoy life as we go along here. And if you're not doing what you love to do, it's, you need to make some changes, okay? Let me go back here. So I'm an entrepreneur. I've been self-employed for 34 years. I'm married. My lovely wife, April. I got 3 boys that live here in Orlando. We're in Orlando right now. And, my 2 older boys own an estate furniture business. And let's see, I don't know why the video's cutting out every once in a while, but we'll deal with it. So I'm going to kind of walk you through and tell you, here's my story here, okay? I was, in 1985, I purchased a home studio for $267,000 with no money down. At the time, let's see, I was 85, so I was probably about 25 years old at the time. And in 87, I got my master's degree in photography. And the upper right-hand corner is a studio that we bought, an existing studio we bought in 85. And then the state of Nebraska come knocking on our door and said, we want to acquire this land here. And I said it wasn't for sale. And they condemned it and took it. So I built a brand new studio 50 foot behind it. I bought the leftover land back and built an 8,000 square foot studio. And within a few short years, we were doing about $1.7 million with sales with 27 employees, okay? In 1985, I was one of the first digital photographers in the country. I paid $30,000 for a digital camera. Yeah, $30,000 for a digital camera. My iPhone today takes better pictures than that camera did back in 1995. And I was a pioneer, and pioneers that get, arrows in their back. And so I had, oh, hang on a second. I don't know why that's doing that. Pin video. Okay. And so I was a pioneer back then. I started lecturing for Kodak, and I lectured for Kodak for about 11 years on digital photography. I taught people how to transition their portrait studio into digital photography. And in 2000, I was hired by Kodak to photograph the 189 heads of state. You can see that Clinton was in this picture, Tony Blair, Putin was in the picture. He was president then, and then he was out, and he's president again. And so these are 189 heads of state of the United Nations. They haven't done this picture since. This is 2000. With all the disruption happening in the world, they haven't did this image of this picture again. I'm going to admit a few more people into the group here, okay? And in 1998, I merged my company with a company in Pittsburgh, and we did youth sports photography. They sought me out, and I joined in with them, and we got involved in a .com, and we were going to go public. And in 2001, the .com bubble popped, and we lost $5 million, 3 of us. And so I tell you that because life is how you react to things. Okay, I relocated to Orlando in 2002, and I started doing some photography again. And I met a lady, I had a question. I was marketing my photography, and, the question for me is, how do I regain my wealth again? A lot of us, if you got, you lost your employment or whatever happens, how do you regain your wealth again? How do you start getting back on track again? So I started doing a lot of research. I had to find a vehicle that I could achieve massive success with. I really needed to, I built up, a great income and a great back into them, an all-in type person. Yeah, we made a few mistakes along the way, but I look back and say, would I trade that for what we have now? And I don't know that I would, okay? And so I joined a network marketing company back in 2006. Today, as of today, January 2019, we're in February now, my wife and I live full-time in a 43-foot Newmar motor coach. We're going to travel all over North America and live the dream, okay? We sold our house. We sold everything except a little 20 boxes of our personal effects. We sold all of our furniture because our boys have a state business. We sold everything. We're in the coach right now, okay? The coach has full internet. I'm broadcasting out of the coach here. And And so, it's a bath and a half. We have April's in the back right now in the master bedroom. We have washer and dryer. We have microwave. We have dishwasher. It seats 10 people in the living room area. So when we travel around and share RX, the company I'm going to talk to you about, and our vision to help people create residual income, we're going to travel over. I got my name on the coach and everything else like that. So we're pretty excited and pumped about it. We are passionate about helping other people. That's what this business and what I'm involved in is all about, helping other people, okay? So enough about me. It's not about me. It's about you or somebody you know, because maybe it's not for you, and that's okay. It's worth listening to this presentation here because maybe you know somebody that you can help, okay, which is so important. Let's look at some income statistics in the United States here, okay? Now, these are from 2014, and 71% of U.S. people earn under $50,000 a year. 71%. We heard when had the government shut down and stuff like that, how people were struggling and stuff like that. The average person they can't save money at this kind of an income. They're not saving nothing. They have nothing. And they're living in the now. And the problem with that is when they go to retire and slow down, they have nothing. And that's a huge problem. 22% of people earn under $100,000 a year, okay? And that's really not a lot of money, okay? Especially when you want to retire and start to live the rest of your life. 7% of the people earn over $100,000, okay? And obviously you'll see marks in this with households because everybody is a two-income household, okay? So anyway, and so there's two incomes, and some of them, you'll see a household, there's households less than the person because they're single parents. The two people under 50,000, more people are single, okay, which is another problem. So let's look at numbers, and this is so important. I challenge you, write this down, okay, write this down. If you follow, the following is based on earning 5% interest. Now, I don't care if you're in a savings account, but you don't earn it, obviously, and investments or whatever it is, but it's a 5% return. In order to make $2,000 a month, that is only $24,000 a year. You got to have $480,000 earning 5%. $480,000 earning 5%, okay? And you'll earn $2,000. 1.2 million, you'd earn $5,000 a month. 2.4 million, you'd earn $10,000 a month. Here's a sad statistic. The current average baby boomer only has $88,000 upon retirement. $88,000. That's only going to earn them $366 in retirement each month. They are going to outlive their savings. Okay? Now, when you understand that there's 10,000 baby boomers, 10,000 reaching age 65 every single day in the United States. Okay? Baby boomers are born between 1946 and 64. They're 55 to 73. I'm a baby boomer. Okay? For the next 10 years, 10,000 people a day. There are so many people that need a secondary stream of income. And that's what we're going to talk about. An extra stream of income. Not quitting what they're doing, just adding an extra stream of income. It's not complicated to do, by no means. So why should you own your own business? Freedom and control your own destiny. Live life on your own terms. Never have a boss. Create your own income you desire. We're in a coach. We can travel all over. We have no agenda. We're going to go where people are that are in our business already, visit with them, help them. We're going to see America, North America, U.S. and Canada. This is going to be exciting. Several years. We're not just doing it for a year. We might be 3 to 5 years. Don't know. So far, the last 2 months living in a coach, it is a blast. It's so great to just be able to drive to another destination for a week, okay, and be there, put our slides out. We got 3 slides. We got, diesel. It's a diesel. We got all the amenities, everything we need, 3 air conditioners aboard, 105 gallons of water, 100 gallons of diesel, heat, everything. Okay, it's nice. And when you own your own business, you can do that. You can do that. You can live anywhere. A computer and a phone. Okay, now I have several phones bonded together, okay, through some technology, and I've got multiple laptops and stuff like that. I got our big screen TV behind us pops up, and I'm got my PowerPoint on it. Then I'm live streaming on Zoom with my other laptop. Okay, it's not complicated by no means. So let's look at traditional business. I don't know if you're going to see this exposures kind of thing, but traditional sales process. You have manufacturing over here, okay? I'll get my fingers right. Manufacturing, and then you got over here on this side, you got consumer, okay? In the middle, you have jobbers, wholesale, stores, okay? That's 80% of the money is eaten up in advertising and distribution. 20% is in manufacturing. So they manufacture a product, okay, cost them 20%. They spend 80% to get it to the consumer. 80%. Folks, traditional sales process funnel, is going away. It won't never completely go away because people like that experience of going to the stores and stuff like that, but it's going away, okay? What's happening is direct selling companies, network marketing companies like I'm involved in, go for manufacturing and consumer. They eliminate the middleman. They don't do advertising and distribution. They ship direct, okay? They ship direct to the consumer. And what they do is companies pay between 10 and 50% of sales to a promoter like myself, like yourself, okay? Consumer of the products and a person wants to promote the products, okay? Allowing them to invest more in creating a better product. People say, well, network marketing, their products aren't better. The heck they aren't. I've been involved in this business model for 14 years. I've been self-employed for 34 years. I understand business immensely, okay? Some companies pay very little, okay? Our company pays at the extreme high end. So you can actually write your own paycheck. You can earn unlimited income. Yes, it's up to you. Anything you want to earn, it's up to you. Okay? How hard do you want to work? How many people you want to connect with? Now, two great books I've read, and I've read many books, but two great books when I started in this 14 years ago was Rich Dad, Poor Dad by Robert Kiyosaki and Multiple Streams of Income by Robert Allen. I highly recommend it. They're relevant today. They're still relevant today. These books help me understand the power of residual income. The power of residual income. So let's look in Rich Dad, Poor Dad. Robert Kiyosaki explains the cash flow quadrant, okay? And how there are 4 ways to produce income, okay? On the left side of the quadrant, the E and S, that's linear income. You trade your time for dollars. You work 8 hours, you get paid 8 hours. Okay? You don't work, you don't get paid. You get sick, you get laid off or whatever, you don't get paid. On the right side is residual income. Business owner, investor. You have your money working for you. An investor invests in things and in assets and his money works for him. A business owner has people working for him. That's leverage, right? I had 27 employees in my photography studio in Omaha. At my peak, those people made money for me. You can't hire somebody unless they have a return on investment, unless they make you money. It doesn't work any other way. It's not a business, it's not a charity. So why network marketing? Okay? A part-time effort can generate a full-time income. Okay? Yeah, you work a lot in the beginning, but once you build that up, you can enjoy residual income the rest of your life. That's how the business model works. Excellent tax advantages in North America. Every single W-2 employee should have a side business because you can write off your computer, your phone, part of your travel, your gas, building your business. It's so important to understand that, okay? And it's an amazing way to leave a legacy because you can will this to your children. You can build up a residual income and will this to your children. It's a win-win situation and the ultimate form of leverage, okay? You benefit from other people's efforts without taking a cut of their earnings. It's wonderful. So what is leverage? Leverage is increasing means by which to attain something, right? So who do you think makes the most money here? Look at that. There's only one CEO typically in a company, more times than not, obviously. I mean, 99% of the times, one CEO, one, maybe a couple different presidents, depending if they're an international business. Do you think that the middle management makes more than the CEO? No. Does this staff and employees make more than middle management? No. People get promoted, right? This is corporate America. This is every business structure basically that's out there today. Okay? Let's look at this. You take 1,000 people that work 8 hours a day, or in this case, it says 8 hours a month, okay? That's 8,000 hours of work being paid on, right? So if you build a team of people in your network marketing business, you leverage and they only work 8 hours a month. That's 8,000 hours if you had 1,000 people that they're working, that you benefit on. And that's why, and the reason people think, well, geez, that's a lot of people and stuff like that. The guy at the top makes the most money. It's false. This is the most fair business model you could ever imagine. Because see, people below somebody can surpass them and make more money if they build a bigger network of people and if they do more effort. And that's what I call fair. You can't do that in corporate America. You can't make more money than the CEO. It just doesn't work that way. Okay? They're not going to let you. They're not going to pay you. Okay? But in network marketing, direct selling, through a great business model and leverage, you can. This is what excites me because people don't understand this. And you must understand how leverage works. Okay? It's powerful. And I don't care if you and not have 1,000 people, you have 20 people. It's still leverage, right? So who makes money in network marketing? They all do, okay? Everyone has the same chance, as I said previously, to earn unlimited income. There's no cap. There's no cap. Because see, when you recommend products for the company, you refer another business partner to help share the products. The company just gives you a little piece, just a little piece of their efforts. Pays you more of your own efforts, okay? Because see, the company would not have sales unless it was for you, right? It's amazing how this works. Anybody at any time can get involved in this business, no matter how long it's been going, and rise to the top or get up. Maybe not, you don't have to be at the top to make a lot of money, okay? So who do you think of these people as a fan of network marketing? Is it Robert Kiyosaki, Warren Buffett, Sir Richard Branson? All of them are. Richard Branson, Warren Buffett owns a network marketing company, okay? Robert Kiyosaki's written about many, and Sir Richard Branson has talked and written about many of them. It's a business model that has matured into something amazing, in my opinion. Truly, truly amazing. So here's some direct selling industry stats, okay? It's $200 billion globally, 40 billion in the US. $40 billion in sales happen in the US. Now let's compare that to the NFL, which is 11 billion. The music industry is 15 billion. The gaming industry is 76 billion. The movie industry is 88 billion. Direct network marketing is bigger globally than any of these other industries. In the US, it's bigger than the first two. Okay? Over 100 million people globally, 18 million in the US, are involved in network marketing. It's amazing. It really is. It's a beautiful business model. So what's the best product group? Because see, the industry's in different groups. We have, these are statistics from 2014, but it shows 2013, 14, and 15. It shows wellness, okay? Wellness is the biggest. And you can see the growth. Look at 13, 14, 15. You can see the growth, and it's continuing to grow higher, okay? Other services that are involved in there, okay? Travel, for example, is in there, okay? Ones that maybe aren't as popular, home and family care durables, personal care products, clothing, accessories, leisure, and education. Okay, there are a lot of industries that use network marketing. You wouldn't believe it. Some of them hide themselves. Okay, so you won't believe it, but they're involved in either direct sales, network marketing. It's one and the same. Okay, we're selling direct from the manufacturer to the consumer. So how much effort does it take to be successful? And I say 200%. It takes 200% effort to be successful. Now, 100% is from you. The other 100% is from the company that you get involved in. Okay, over here. Now, I say that because there are people that get involved in startup companies, which is very risky. The reward can be good, but it's very risky because the fact is that, you know, there's a certain higher percentage of businesses that fail every single year. They go out of business. That prevents them from creating a bunch of money and they're going out of business. They don't have the right compensation plan. Their structure leans more towards them than it does their representatives. There's a lot of things that are not fair. They mix up their compensation plan, so people can't figure it out. Okay, so getting involved with the right company is so important. That's why it takes 200% effort, 100% your own, 100% of the company. Because if the company goes out of business, you're done. You have nothing. You got to start over, right? So when you plant your seed and you want to grow an income for long term, pick the right company. Okay, that's very important. There's five factors I'm going to tell you that are so important when looking at a company. Okay, and that is the company and the owners. Okay, now I have owners that are plural. Sometimes it's owner. Okay, but company and owners. The products are important. You got to like the products. You got to be passionate about it. Okay. Now I get very passionate about what I'm involved in because I think it does multiple things, meaning that I have a great income, but I can also have great health. Okay. A good compensation plan. That's important. Good training system is important, and a good team to be involved in. Those are 5 key factors in starting your own business with a network marketing business. Okay, that's very important. So I'm going to introduce you to a company that I'm involved in called RX. It's the Opportunity Company. They're disrupted by design. Okay. The mission is person 24 hours. It tells out. Who you listen to? Why would you ever listen to somebody that doesn't have the success that you? Sometimes I'm not going to. Tells you nothing. Doesn't matter. Don't get entrepreneur. Friend loves the industry. Knew it. He be disruptive, much like in communication industry, like Uber and Lyft has done to the transportation industry. And he has changed. Brexit and has become the Bill of Rights, which we'll talk about as we get further into presentation. They have a 360-degree view of health, which is really important. Health does not only mean health, it means wealth also. You need to be financially because, you know, people get stressed out with money. They get stressed out, okay? So that plays a role. A founders club where you share the profit in the business, a unique compensation industry for Jan Lasson's they're second to none. They have ingredients that wouldn't hurt a saying. He's been in the network marketing industry for 25 years in technology. He's our chief information officer. Dr. Fred Cooper is the CEO. Fred's got 2 PhDs. He had 4 PhDs in his 3rd year of college, but they wouldn't give him the other 2 because they never did that before. Okay, so he earned 2 PhDs, one in statistics, one in production management. The guy's brilliant. He's got an IQ higher than Einstein. Okay, Riley Timmer, Chief Operating Officer, has helped us expand into so many countries we'll talk about in a few minutes. Jeff Yates is our CFO. He's been a Chief Financial Officer of many companies. Okay, and Ian Chandler's another Einstein brainy guy that loves statistics. He's our chief sales officer. Think with the owners and the management team, now all 7 own the company. Okay, not any one person could change the direction of the company. That's exciting to me. Okay, they have, with the executives, they have over 200 years of combined experience in the industry of nutrition products, personal care products, and network marketing. Okay, it's amazing. These guys are guiding this. They're going in multiple directions at one time. Our team is second to none. No 2 owners have a majority ownership in RX, thus protecting the company and representatives from any one owner changing the course or vision of the vision or strategy. Their kids, maybe as the business continues on, and maybe they have some children to get involved in business, they can't change the direction, because they have a founders club, which I'll touch on later on, and they get voting rights. It's unbelievable what they've done with this company. They looked and said, set this up for the long term. The vision, a true visionary looks out 5 years, 10 years, 20 years, 50 years from now. That's a true visionary. You think that Steve Jobs, when he built the iPhone, he looked out many years how people would be using that. He envisioned that and developed it in progression. And Fred and their team has done the same thing. They've set this company to be a multi-generational company. And that's so important to understand, okay? The product philosophy, gold standard. And in the industry, they boast many great products. However, how do you set your products apart? Okay, everybody says I got a great product. How do you set it apart amongst others? Okay, one of those ways is to be unmoved in commitment to both high quality and efficacy ingredients. Don't, in world compromise, don't participate. Okay, they want to say, hey, we're going to give you these raw materials, but something's what? No, RX doesn't do that. They only accept the best. Okay, I don't know why my screen cuts out every once in a while. I have to work on that in the background, but I think we're doing okay. So RX has received many awards and certifications for its products, as well as its commitment to the environment. Okay, RX doesn't only rely on one champion product. However, it believes in a strategic branding philosophy, synergistic approach, okay, to creating health solutions that work and give you more life. Okay, it's these things that work in our body in synergy. So when I talk about the multiple benefits, just besides the finances that you can create and the income you can create with RX, you also get to enjoy the best of the best products on the health side. Okay, RX is not one brand, is not a one brand house, rather it's a house of brands. There's a lot of companies go out there and they're one hit wonders. A juice company takes off. Maybe there's all these CBD oil takes off, and it's one product, okay? And they go up and they go down because somebody creates a better product. We have 37 products within our house of brands. This adds strength and diversity to our product offerings, as well as opening the doors to more brands, services, and companies to add to the RX family, okay? It's unbelievable where we're going. Now, we develop products through collaboration with our medical advisory board, with our wellness council, we have a sports council. There's hundreds of people involved. There's only just a few shown here that come together to help create products that can be distributed globally, okay? Not ones that are restricted to just US because the ingredients are not approved in Europe, okay? There's a lot of stringent guidelines there. They're there to be approved globally. There's no soy or gluten-free, non-GMO, no sugar, no dairy, no artificial flavors, no chemicals, no binders, fillers, mostly vegan, okay? The quality products, we have UPS, BSCG for banned substances. Professional athletes can take these products, okay? GMO-free, good manufacturing practices. It's unbelievable the testing that RX goes through, third-party testing, just to get the products out there. Now I'm going to run through our brands. We have 7 different brands I want to show you. Our Nutrify brand, it's a line of nutritional supplements that provides a unique blend of nutrients, okay? We have Optimals, which are vitamins and minerals. You can see that there. We have our Omega, which is inflammation in the body. Rejuvenex, it's like a boost of energy, okay? We have MagnaCal D, which is magnesium and calcium. Very important to take equal amounts of magnesium and calcium. Restorex, which is a whole body detox. We have BioPro Q, which is active form of CoQ10, 8 to 10 times more potent than CoQ10, okay? That's in our Omega Q. We have MOA, which is liquid nutrition, 36 superfoods that are amazing in the benefits that they offer. We have our Slenderize brand. This is a weight management system, clinically proven, yes, clinically proven to lose weight 3 times faster than diet and exercise alone. We have our Slenderize and Slenderex and Accelerate. Okay, so the brand is Slenderize. We have Slenderex, Accelerate, and those 2 bottles over there. Okay, they go underneath your tongue 3 times a day before you consume your meals, and they increase your daily weight loss. They help suppress your appetite. They support your fat burning. B12 is naturally supports your metabolism, provides energy. And then we have our Pure Nourish shakes, our meal replacement. These taste amazing. We have them in the coach every morning just about. I like to blend them up with ice, coconut milk, ice, Pure Nourish, a little bit of water in there. I put the Power Boost in there, so a cocoa mix there, blend it up. It tastes so good. We have an orange, which is our Beauty Boost, and our Power Boost is a cocoa flavor. Our newest product that we just launched a couple months ago in our Slenderize line. Oh, let me. So you can see some images of people right here. Lynn lost 44 pounds. Lisa pounds. Yeah, 130 pounds, okay? Marianne lost 12 pounds. Dwayne lost 85. Teresa lost 47. James in a wheelchair lost 180. Now he's out of the wheelchair. Lisa lost 60. There's been tens of thousands of people. There's been over 100 people lose over 100 pounds. There's been over 100 people lose over 100 pounds. Unbelievable. Tens of thousands of people have lost weight on these drop syrup. They're amazing. I mean, they are so effective. You eat regular food. It helps you to learn how to eat regular food, okay? Our newest product is Giving Greens. Now, again, they went over the top. Can you imagine in one drink, 2 pounds of vegetables? Yes, 2 pounds in every serving with sprouted seed nutrition and enzyme support in every single drink. If you have children and they have a hard time, you have a hard time having to eat their vegetables, this stuff tastes amazing. It's got a cinnamon taste in there, a little sweet because they have a stevia, a natural stevia in there. Everybody in this world should be drinking one of these every single day to get 2 pounds of vegetables. It's low glycemic, no artificial flavors, gluten-free, dairy-free, no GMO and soy-free. You could build a business on this product alone because there's so many people that need to be taking it. It's all about sharing it and letting other people know. The purity is our water and air filtration. The world's safest portable water and air filtration system. Now, I drink out of my Purity bottle every day. I've actually taken the filter out and put it in a 3-gallon jug that you'd get at like Lowe's or your hardware store. Cut the top a little bit, put a filter on it, put a pump on there from Amazon, and we pump our water in the coach. Now, we have full water in the coach, but when we hook up to the water outside, I don't really know. And I got 2 filters it's going through. I don't trust that. I trust Purity. So we pump our water, make our coffee, and eat and drink and stuff like that. We pump it through the one that sits there because it's just convenient to put it in the glass, right? Okay, but I also drink out of my bottle every day. And it also enables me to share the things we have when we're using these products. The Purity air filtration system, 11 stages, the most advanced air filtration system in the world, portable of its size. RX partnered with a father-son team out of upstate New York that builds air purifications for hospitals and push them to the max to create a 11-stage air filtration system. Okay? It's unbelievable what it does. When you get a meter and you put it down there and you see what's in the particulates in the air that you can't see, but you can breathe, right? And then you turn that on and it takes them out of there. It's unbelievable what it removes from the air, okay? It's a fantastic product. We have Revive, which is our all natural solution for shampoo, conditioner, body wash, toothpaste. I use this toothpaste every single day. Use these products instead of buying them at the store, we buy them ourselves, okay? We consume the products. We're a product of the product, okay? Consume the water. Our Prime, okay? We have an atomizer in the coach here, okay? You only need one because the coach is about 450 square feet, okay, when the wings are out, when the slides are out. And it's nice to pump that in here. But we have Calm, which is a relaxing blend. What RX says, we're going to create essential oils, but we're not going to create 60 oils. We're going to take 60 oils and combine them into 4 blends that work in synergy. Remember I said at the beginning, synergy. Ones that work together, that make them more powerful. We have Calm, a relaxing blend. You have a problem sleeping, just put a little bit on the bottom of your feet, okay? You'll sleep like a baby. We have Ice, which is our soothing blend. You got a sore shoulder, a hip or whatever, put a little bit of ice on it. It gets right into the skin. What you put in your skin goes into your body, okay? Escape, which is our relieving blend. Relieving blend. It's Century, which is a defensive blend. You can clean with Century, okay? It's great. And then we got coconut oil, which is a carrier, which allows you to put it on your skin and stuff like that, massage it in or whatever, okay? 4 blends that are extremely powerful. And when you start studying these and learning about these right here and all the things that these do, each one of these 4 do so many things in the body. You know, I see some of these companies say, okay, you need this one, this one, this one. Go to the store and buy these 7 of them, okay? And now they took 7 of them and they spent maybe, $15 a bottle or $20 a bottle. They got $100 and some dollars into it. They bought 1 bottle of this at a third the price, a fourth the price, okay? Jove, which is an unbelievable skincare line that we developed, a nourishing night cream. We got a dark spot corrector and brightening cream. We got an instant tightening restoring serum. The one on the far right, that little tube. That little tube will remove wrinkles and lines in 90 seconds. Here's 2 examples. Look at the lady over here, right over here. This is before, this is after. This is before, and I think she's on the call. This is after, okay? It just removes it for 6 to 8 hours, okay? But with consistent use, our skin cycles every 45 days. With consistent use, there's a 67% reduction in fine lines and wrinkles, okay? My wife takes and blends it together with a couple of them and just puts it all over her face, okay? And loves that effect that does, okay? People experiment, do different things. But you can put it under bags of the eyes, on the forehead, and it just tightens elasticity in the skin, and it's amazing how it works. Now, we have another skincare line called Nucerity. Now, Nucerity is a company that's been around for a while, and they actually merged in with RX about maybe a year ago, okay? They got an amazing line of products. They got a Skincerity. Don't know a lot about the products. I know a little bit about it, but not a lot about the products yet. But the exfoliator, the far right over there. This one here is amazing. You put it on your face, your skin, and the dead skin comes off immediately. okay? The purple bottle is Skincerity, which has got a barrier, okay? And people that have some skin problems, I've seen some amazing pictures of people that have some dry skin problems and stuff like that, that it's crazy what it's done, okay? Really, really great products, okay? Like I said, we have so many certifications in here. We have, you know, the Informed Sports, the Consumer Labs, NSF certification. We have 3 products in the PDR. Now, what's the PDR? The Physician's Desk Reference. You look at the doctor can go into Physician's Desk Reference, his Bible of drugs, and there's a little small few pages in there for nutritional supplements that they sell within the pharmaceutical industry. We have 3 products in there, okay? And as time goes by, we'll get more products in this book, okay? Leaping Bunny, PETA, environmental, WG, some of the products are EWG certified, you know, the Jove products are. You can see all the different accreditations that we have. They do so much third-party testing you wouldn't believe it. They send so many things off. They send like 2 or 3 of these filters off every single year to different facilities to get them tested, okay? Not just one, they send multiple filters to get them tested. You cannot believe the quality they go through, because again, they're setting themselves up to be a multi-generational company. And you do that by having the best of the best products that nobody can debunk. Nobody. Okay? That are effective. Okay? That are effective. So how do we make money? Okay, I've talked about the products. Remember I talked about the company, the products, the compensation plan, how we make money. Okay, that's so important. Okay? Representatives are the marketing arm for RX. Remember I told you in the middle? They manufacture. We do the marketing. They pay us to do the marketing. Okay? What we do is we find customers. We find resellers. Maybe we might find a spa or a clinic or a weight loss clinic or a massage therapist that wants to resell our products, okay? And we find other representatives that want to do the same, right? So we got people that want to just take the product and be healthy. We got people that want to be a representative, say, I want to do what you do. Okay, we're going to teach you exactly how to do it. Okay, we have these webinars that you can attend, that you can share, okay, with others to do it. Now, you can't learn everything right away, and you're not expected to. You start out small. We have trainings you go through. You just focus on getting 4 people. Just try to get 4 people that maybe want to do the business. You can get customers. You get a lot of customers, but find some people who want to do the business. You might have some customers that go over to do the business, okay? It's amazing how people do it. I've had people inquire, and 3 years later they say, I'm ready to join. Okay, that's great. That's great. All the products have points attached to it, okay? A water bottle moves, there's points attached to this, okay? We can make retail profit, but there's points. And we get paid on team volume weekly. Every week it flows up on our business, and Friday night business closes every Friday night at midnight, Mountain Standard Time. Whatever points you have in your lines from all the people that you've ever associated with below you, forever, infinity, forever, you get paid on those points. Because if it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be in the business. If it wasn't for you, they wouldn't be a customer. Okay? This is not a race, it's a journey. You just share these over time. Okay? And if you keep sharing these over time, you'll be amazed what you can do. But what happens with most people is they get told no. Somebody tells them no. Unless somebody sitting on their shoulder says, you can't do that. Somebody, an uncle says, you can't do that. I failed at that. Why should you be able to do that if I failed? Right? Well, don't listen to those people. Don't listen to those people. Okay? Because you can do it. It takes time. Most people have to go to college 4 years, 8 years to get a master's, get a college degree before they go in business doing something. This right here, just take your knowledge, learn, study. I've been studying. I always study. I'm very passionate about this. And you help other people because this is what this industry is about. We teach and train others to do what we do. Okay? You teach the teacher to teach. Write that down. I teach the teacher, you as a rep, to teach somebody else how to do this business. And if I accomplish that, I can make millions. The more people that you can teach the teacher to teach, you can make millions in this industry, okay? Now you're going to start off slow. The only way you start off big is if some big team comes in underneath you that you run across or whatever, which can happen. It's happened to many people in our company. You know, somebody comes along, multiple generations of 4 people down, they sponsor somebody, and a lot of people come in. That's a good thing, but you can't count on that. You just got to keep out there working and building. And then repeat until you achieve your financial goal. Write it down what you want to achieve. Maybe it's 50,000 a year. Maybe it's 20,000 a year. Maybe it's 100. Maybe it's $250,000. Okay? So our Activate compensation plan is the highest payout in the industry. Yes, the highest. And Dr. Cooper has challenged anybody openly to debate him on that. They pay out more than anybody. 50% of every dollar that comes in. They manufacture the product, pay out 50% to the representatives, the field. An industry first multi-line compensation plan. You build infinite width and infinite depth. See on that little chart right there? You go as wide as you want and as deep as you want. Okay? No other compensation plan in industry. RX has a patent on it. Okay? Auto balancing ensures that every point that you get from people that buy products and everything else like that, balance, you know, preferred customers and purchases that you might make over your minimum of 100 points, go into this bucket. They auto balance your business to pay you the most amount of money. All the rest of them just flow up the lines that they come in on. Okay? We get a cost of living increase. Products go up every once in a while, so they give us a percentage, 4% of our base commission. Who does that? Nobody does that. Okay? Nobody else in the industry does that. People are trying to copy some of the things we're doing. I seen something else the other day copying. A power reentry. What's a power reentry? RX has a patent on it. They give you an income position. Okay, when you start, you get an income position, and you have multiple lines. And then you can earn another income position and multiple lines. RX gives you an income position you can place anywhere in the entire company. Who's ever heard of that? You're in a company 3 or 4 years later, you say, I want to work with that guy over there that's a leader. I like what he's doing. You can actually enter into their business and partner with them and build a line with them, income position with them. And they can work with you to build it. Okay? It's crazy what they've done. 4 members in 8 weeks, your gold status. Sponsor 4 people in 8 weeks, your gold status, and lock some exclusive lifetime benefits. We earn 15% base commission on our pay lines. Every pay line, we have 1 power line, which is our line with the most volume in it, and everything else is our pay lines. You know, depending on how you start, you can have up to 5 lines wide. 1 power line, 4 pay lines. And all those pay lines, no matter what point volume you have in there, every point's equal to $1, and we earn 15%. So you got 20,000 points, 30,000 points, 50,000 points, and combined in all those lines, combined, okay, 15% of that. And then you can optimize and earn more income positions. You can earn up to a 50% retail profit on some products, meaning that the difference between the wholesale price, which you sell them to the consumer at, you know, you can earn that margin. And we're voted #1 compensation plan worldwide by Business for Home. So the Activate compensation plan also has 5 bonuses. We have a team lead bonus. Now, team lead bonus is like an upfront fast start bonus. Depending on how you join, you can earn between 15% and 30% of whatever the person you sponsor comes in. So let's say you sponsor somebody and they come in with 1,000 points, just for easy math. And you are at the 30% level, you're at $300. If you're at the 15% level, you're earning $150. Okay, that's the concept, how it works. Okay, for the first 28 days. After that, their points just flow up through your business. So everybody you personally sponsor, you earn a fast start bonus. So somebody says, Rick, if I join with a big pack, how fast can I get that back? Well, if you sponsor 4 people next week, you earn enough money to get all that money back. 4 people get all your money back in 1 week. Okay, if you enroll them all the next week. If you enroll them over 8 weeks, you'll get it back in 8 weeks. If you enroll them over 3 years, you'll get it back in 3 years. Okay, no matter how fast you enroll them. Okay. So, but the team lead pays in the first 28 days, your first 4 weeks, okay? Income position bonus. You're going to earn a 2% share of a bonus pool. So when you optimize an income position by maxing out 2 lines, with 13,334 points. This is not a whole training, but this is just an example. You max those out with 13,334 points, no matter who put the points there, you and your team in 2 different lines, okay? You are 2% of the bonus pool of sales worldwide. Everybody that accomplished that goes into a pool, and they split that up. They have a pay line bonus that when you optimize a second pay line, okay, 2 pay lines, okay, the second pay line, there's a 1%, okay, on a pay line. There's a savings bonus. Every time you earn $250 in any given week, they give you an extra 15%. Yes, an extra 15% in a savings bonus. And they save it for you until you get $10,000. And once you reach $10,000, they give you a check or they deposit in your account. It's a beautiful thing. I got it many years ago. I've been in the business since day one. I started with them July 4th, 2011. Okay. Don't know, 2.5 years into it, I think I got my savings bonus. Okay. And then now we get it once every 4 weeks. So they just save it for 4 weeks at a time, and then we get deposit. Of their base commission. So I sponsor Bob, and Bob comes in, he makes $1,000. I make $150 of that. He makes $1,000 in base commission. I make $150 off that. The people he sponsors, I make 10%. The people they sponsor, I make 5%. Here's the thing. Everybody has an equal chance to make the same thing. 15, 10, and 5. And then it goes down 4 more generations, 5, 5, 5, and 5. Or a total of 7 generations. No matter where you bring them in your business, it's a sponsorship generation. So if I sponsor somebody now, 75 they sponsor somebody, that's the second generation for me. Okay, the first for them, the second for me. Everybody has a chance to earn this. The matching bonus over time can make you almost much as money as everything else in the plan. Okay, it's amazing. So these are 5 bonuses that are really important. Now here's an average earnings report. You can find this on rx.com. Okay, and let's just take a look at the director level. Let's say your first 90-day goal is you want to become a director. They give us titles. They give us business titles, okay? And somebody's making a message, but I can't see that. Okay. They give us business titles here. And so the average director right there makes $667 a week. What would you do with an extra $667 a week? Okay? Which is $35,000 a year. I mean, some people, it would change their entire life. Now, I look at people and I say, you know, here's a guy that's, you know, up in his years and he's maybe working at Walmart or something like that, but some of these people do have wisdom, right? And you have wisdom that you've learned over the years and stuff like that. People are not using that wisdom, that influence to share things with other people. And it's a shame. It's a shame because here, you can take and share this with other people and write your own paycheck. Look at, you know, it's unlimited. I mean, I think the top income earner in the company right now, we're only a little over 7 years old, is making about $2.5 million a year. Okay. And it's a gal that's in China and she'd never been in network marketing before. And I think she only joined about 4.5, 5 years ago. So she didn't even join right away. And she's the #1 income earner. So the potential, as you look at this average earning thing, is unlimited. It's actually unlimited. Okay? The Bill of Rights. Now, this is one of those things I told you at the very beginning where they're disrupting the industry. The Bill of Rights defines a relationship between the company and the independent representatives and guarantees specific rights and commitments in writing. They put it in writing, yes. Okay? This is unheard of in the industry and another example of disrupted by design. We have guarantees. They can't change the compensation plan. If you were to get terminated by them, the Founders Club, which I'll talk about in a second, can overturn that termination because they get a voting right. So the owners have 7 votes, and there's over 20 founders now across the world. Those 20 founders can outvote 7 owners. They can't take over the company. They can't change the direction of the company, but they can outvote them if something happens. So the owners always have to go to the founders to vote on anything that's an enhancement of the compensation plan or a minor tweak or whatever that would affect the representatives in the field. Who does that? That's what's called fair. They're building a long-term, multi-generational company. It's so important to understand that. The Founders Club. Think about this. If you understand business, you'll see this. The owners have committed to share the profits of the company with a select group of leaders that make it into the Founders Club. They have some parameters. You got to make so much income. You got to be a certain level of title as you grow and stuff like that. And then you can be invited into the Founders Club. You'll continue to earn beyond your lifetime, okay? You're creating legacy for future generations. You really are. Anybody can become a founder, okay? You truly can. If you build a big business, you're a team player, you want to help RX grow. Now, Fred wants to be bigger than Amway. And Amway's like $9 billion right now. $9 billion. And RX is $220 million last year. $220 million. They want to, we're just at the very beginning of that curve, that little curve going up like that. This company's going to shoot up to $1 billion within the next several years. It's going to be so many millionaires created, you can't believe it. You have to have posture. You got to accept when somebody tells you no, it's just not right for them. Professional people sort prospects. They don't get emotionally tied to the outcome. Amateurs try to talk people into the business. Don't be an amateur, be a professional. Okay, if somebody says no, that's okay. They're saying no to themselves. Just say next. Go into somebody else. Ask for a referral. Okay? Timing couldn't be any better. It really couldn't. RX is disrupting the industry and has shifted into momentum. We have offices in 11 countries, and we're shipping into 34 countries, and we are growing like crazy. Double digits. We really are. Now, here's a couple things. There is a lot of people making a fortune in RX, and they all have the following. They all have the same right here, okay? We have the same management team and owners, right? We have the same products. We have the same compensation plan. The only variable is you. How that we have for you to learn from, study like it's your life depends on it, okay? And never, ever, ever quit. Never quit. The only way to lose this industry is quit. If you stay at it long enough, you'll win. Trust me. The law of averages will be on your side and you'll win. If you continue to share it time after time after time. The great Jim Rohn says if you can get 2 out of 10 people that say yes, you can make a fortune. Professional baseball players bat 30% and make millions. That means they miss 7 times. They miss 7 times out of 10 up to bat. Think about it. They only hit 3 times and they strike out 7 times and they make millions. So if you ask 10 people and 2 people say yes, I'll take a look at that. Yes, I'll do that. You can make a lot of money. If you get 4 people that want this, that want to make $50,000 a year, 4 people, and put 2 on 2 of your lines, you're looking at a 6-figure income when they hit their multiple 6 figures beyond that as they continue to grow. Because who's going to stop there? This is unbelievable, but it's up to you how bad you want it. Now, when you playbook, a home business entrepreneur playbook based around RX, okay? Okay, it was maybe 40 some pages. It's 95 pages now. Put it on our Facebook page, okay, for people to download. I forgot what versions of that the date, so you'll know. And it gets updated. And if you study this, if you print or put it in a notebook, whatever, and carry it with you everywhere you go and learn it. And you're not going to use every single thing that's in this playbook. I'll tell you that right now. You might only learn half, but you have all these resources at your fingertips. You have it right there, okay, at your fingertips. We have online tools, private Facebook groups, personal one-on-one coaching with myself. You can tap into our team sales funnels. I got 20 years of experience in marketing online. I've been marketing 20 years, I should say 35. I've been marketing my entire life in business, okay? I've had to manufacture every paycheck I've gotten in the last 34 years because I work for myself. If I didn't do the work, I didn't get paid, okay? And so if I can do it, anybody can do it. I don't have a college degree, okay? I went to like 6 weeks of college for photography and says, I know more of these instructors. I'm not going to listen to you guys. I hate to say it was a technical college. And so it was so they didn't have anything advanced enough for me. But I got my master's degree through our profession and a craftsman degree through our profession, okay? But I'm into a better profession now. I lost all my wealth in 2001, $1.5 million. And I'm building it back up, okay? And building it back up. But wait, I'm not done yet, because you can't believe that RX wants to give you every dollar you spend back in a loyalty rewards. Loyalty rewards. Fred Cooper is a genius. I'm telling you, once you know this, I've known him for a long time. But once you get to know him, he's funny, but he's a genius, okay? So Expedia owns Hotels.com, Orbitz, Travelocity, Trivago, TripAdvisor, and Cheap Tickets. Did you know that? Expedia owns all those websites. They own them all. They price them all differently, okay? Priceline owns Kayak, Bookings.com, and many more. They own all the travel sites. Those two companies own all the travel sites online, okay? And they cut a deal with a wholesale company for these rooms. Because, see, the Marriott didn't want to discount their rooms. They said, we're going to give the rooms that are available to a wholesaler and let the wholesaler, sell those rooms. So it doesn't look like Marriott sell them, the wholesaler sell them. So Expedia and Priceline formed an agreement many years ago to say, let's price parity. Let's never go below this point right here. So they created all these websites over the years. Priceline, I mix them up sometimes, but Priceline is like $13 billion company. They're huge. They're publicly traded. Go look them up. You can look and find all this stuff online. So as genius as Fred Cooper is, Dr. Cooper, okay, he came up with the idea to make it, and he made a deal with a wholesale company to provide, that provides the Priceline Expedia. And we pay a $128 annual fee. He took all those $120 annual fees and paid the millions of dollars it cost to access the wholesale system. And he created RX Travel. And he says, RX Travel is not going to be a profitable venture, okay? We want to put a portal together, and every dollar that reps spend, they pay $128 access it for a year. Every dollar that reps spend, we're going to give them dollar for dollar back into this portal to buy the prices they want down to wholesale prices. The same price that Expedia and Priceline pay the wholesale cost of the room from the Marriott or wherever they're at. And it's just like having your own Expedia portal, okay? You log in, check millions of destinations all over the world, okay? The flights are the only thing that you don't get much of a discount, because they don't discount flights a lot. They don't throw flights out there, okay, at discounts. They just don't, okay? But rooms and let's see, hotels, cruises, cars, flights, homes, weeks, they put all that out there, okay? And every dollar you spend, when you buy it down the wholesale price, and let's say your price is for that room's $90, a room that would be regular $180, you buy it for $90 or $80 at Marriott, okay? They give you that back also in rewards. Because see, RX doesn't lose anything. It doesn't cost RX anything to do this. They get to access the system, so they're not paying for nothing, and they're passing it on to you as a loyalty rewards. So it's a zero net business for RX. It's strictly a rewards program, okay? Now what's happened is some of these other people, the people don't understand sometimes they get into business, is they say, well, I found that room cheaper on hotels.com or whatever. Well, what they do is they play a game. They play a game because they can cook you in a computer to get you to join that site. They get a lost leader price in there, $69 to get you in there thinking it's cheaper, right? And now you're a member of the site. They know that you're visiting there and the prices are the same as there. So it's crazy the tricks that people do in business to get business, okay? But you can travel all over the world at your fingertips. If you're a last minute traveler, you can save a fortune because, you know, if a room's available tonight, okay, the room's available tonight or tomorrow night or the next night, if they don't sell it, they lost money, right? So it's pretty cheap sometimes. I've heard some amazing stories of people traveling international, okay? So how do you get started in RX? People ask. There's levels, okay? We have a member level, it's about $475. You get 2 lines, 15%. Remember that team lead bonus of what you earn in the first 4 weeks of somebody joining? That's 15%. Business level costs you about $800, okay? Elite level is $1,500 approximately. You get 4 lines across there, okay? And then our largest levels, our ultimate level, it's about $2,200, okay? You're getting a lot of the products. You basically want to become a product of the products. RX wants to make sure that you love the water bottle. You need one to sample it. They want to make sure that you're taking these products to keep you and your family healthy, okay? So that is so important. So become a product of the product. So these are 4 different ways. If somebody invited you on this presentation, get back to them, okay? If you heard it from me, give me a call, private message me, or call me. But if somebody invited you, go ahead and get back to them and ask them about it. Get a little more details on it. So what's next? Everyone is in one of these categories. You know, you're number 1, you're ready? Sign me up. I'll figure it out. I'll learn things as I go. Number 2, you're excited, but you need more information. Let's find out what that information is. Number 3, the timing isn't good right now, but maybe you want to take some products, okay? But don't write it off. We're going to be around forever, okay? We're going to be around for a long, long time. So here's a recap. RX has achieved $220 million in sales in 2018. We are up, growing like crazy. RX has 7 owners, and the 7 owners themselves have 125 years experience in network marketing. RX has 8 unique brands and 37 products in the health and wellness industry and wholesale travel loyalty rewards, okay? RX has offices in 11 countries, and we ship into 34 countries. RX is a founders club with profit sharing, industry first, or building RX, infinite width, infinite depth. Nobody has a compensation plan like that. We have a patent on it. RX represents Bill of Rights, first in the industry. RX pays out 50% to its representatives. That's a true partnership, 50-50, right? That's a true partnership. RX upfront team lead bonus pays more than any other plan, while points still roll up the tree. Some people say, oh, we pay a lot up front, but then those points don't roll up to everybody else above them. In RX, they do, because that's fair, right? You don't want to cheat the people in the business that brought those people in here. RX has 3 patents on their compensation plan. RX launched July 4th, 2011, and has shifted into momentum. Their goal is to triple North America. RX's goal is to triple sales in North America in 2019. And I'm going to be doing a lot of these presentations for myself and for other people on the team to invite people to weekly, okay? Sometimes 2, maybe 3 times a week, okay? It's so important. RX is truly a disruptor and will become a major, major player in the industry. It will be a household name. Now, we have a huge event coming up if you're in the business, okay? Mark down September 6th and 7th. Okay, make sure if you're a rep in the business, get your tickets now because the price keeps going up and up. I'll see you there. I'll be there, okay? Obviously, the weather will be nicer. We don't travel. I'm not planning to travel anywhere in the snow. So if it's cold where you're at, I'm not coming to your area until it's warm, okay? So, but I'm going to be traveling all over the country. And as I meet representatives and as I have my team members and people are building, I'm going to come and help, okay? And we're going to take and help be a big part of tripling this business in North America. So start living your dream life today. Whatever your dreams are, we dreamed when we were children, okay? I challenge you to start living those today. Thanks for attending and take action. That's so important in business. Take action. But no matter what you decide, never, ever let anybody steal your dreams. So thanks for attending. Get back to the person that invited you to this presentation. If you need more information, I'll provide it to you. If you're ready to get going immediately. And we will talk to you on another live, and I will have it set up so I'll be streaming on Facebook next time because I kind of goofed that up this time. Didn't create a webinar. Anyway, we'll get it fixed next time. And good night all. Thanks for attending. Bye-bye.